I'm going to introduce our officers. First up, we have Vice President Roanhorse. Oh, okay. Sorry. Mr. President Justin Harrison. Vice President Emily Roanhorse. Secretary KCHSBPA.RCurtis. Treasurer Leandra Austin. Historian Miranda Begay. Reporter Madison Medley. Oh, sorry. Admin Assistant Alayla Burnside.
You guys, could I have you call your name? The camera is facing you. So Madison, go ahead. Can you introduce her again? So she's gonna break the camera.
Reporter Madison Medley. Admin Assistant Alayla Burnside. IT Representative Ken Begay. Representative Eli Lee, who is absent. Handing this over to Mr. President. Oh yeah. I'm so sorry. Parliamentarian Osai Garcia. Handing this over to Mr. President. Again, I'm sorry.
The meeting will come to order. We are now holding a meeting of the New Mexico Kirtland Central High School Region 1 Business Professionals of America. Madam Vice President, what are the major purposes of our professional organization?
We recognize the importance and understand the contributions that have been made to our country by business professionals. We are preparing to take our place in these challenges positions. We work together with Business Professionals of America to develop potential competencies in leadership, scholarship, character, and citizenship so that we may share in the improvement of our economy and the advance of our nation.
May we accomplish these objectives? Madam Vice President, will you please present the other officers?
With pleasure, I introduce the President Justin Harrison, Secretary Radzea Curtis, Treasurer Leandra Austin, Historian Zelania Begay, Parliamentarian Osai Garcia, Reporter Madison Medley, Administration Assistant Alayla Burnside, IT Representative Kanan Begay, Representative Eli Lee. Mr. President, all the officers are at their station.
Will the members and friends please rise and join me as we state the Pledge of Allegiance flag? Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Will the members and friends please join me in reciting the BPA flag? We are met in spirit of friendship and goodwill as we prepare for productive lives in business and office careers. We work together to develop professionalism and leadership through Business Professionals of America and pledge our loyalty to our nation. Can we now have Secretary Radzea Curtis please take attendance?
President Justin Harrison, Vice President Emily Ronhorst, Treasurer Leandra Austin, Historian Zelania Begay, Parliamentarian Osai Garcia,
Present.
Reporter Madison Medley, Administrative Assistants Alayla Burnside, IT Representative Cannon Begay,
Present.
Representative Eli Lee. Mr. President.
Now can we have the financial reports by Treasurer Leandra Austin?
This is our February treasurer report, starting with.
Sorry.
Starting with a recent concession that took place on January 9th, 2024, raising $805. No recent fundraisers or concessions have been acted yet on this month. Next slide. Expenses, not focusing on our upcoming conference. Activity funds are so far spent on main event for 575, groceries at 300, totaling to $875. Next slide. Our overall activity funds reports is one concession bringing in $805 on January 9th, 2024. Expenses from the BPA Run House from January 21st to the 22nd. Main event plus groceries for state, which will update our total to $4,994.87. Okay. Next slide. Upcoming expenditures for state will equal to $16,937.08, with 26 students traveling and 3 advisors. This is paid by the school district. National funds will equal to $50,692. So far, this budget is only for 15 students. As noted earlier, activity funds is what BPA students fundraise for, such as concessions, food sales, and merchant discount cards. These funds pay for the fun activities and these conferences, which are ways that you can help. Thank you.
Thank you, Treasurer Leandra Austin. Now can we have the committee report by Zelania Begay? Historian Zelania Begay. Sorry.
Hello, fellow BPA members. I am Zelania Begay, historian for the Kirtland Central BPA chapter, and I will be discussing our flag committee. I was put in charge of coming up with the flag design which our chapter will be using to represent Kirtland Central High School BPA. If you are interested in joining this committee, let me know at the end of this meeting so I can give you my contact information. Thank you.
So going first to what Zelania said about the flag design committee. So if you guys look at our BPA flag right there, it's really ugly. But for those who have been to state, then you know that we are representing this flag at the state conference, which has like 30 New Mexico other BPA schools. And we want to make sure to stick out to see who has the best flag in general. So we don't want to use that flag, so we're putting the head committees only to be in charge And if any of you guys are interested, please contact Zelania Begay so she can get informed with you guys. Next we'll have it's my turn. Next we'll have merchant discount cards actually by me. So to start off with does anyone know what merchant discount cards are? Are we good? Okay. To start off, does anyone have any idea what merchant discount cards are? Okay, majority of you. Okay, for those who do not know what merchant discount cards are, it is a card that has major businesses or small businesses that have discounts towards the companies such as will do Juniper Mint Coffee or Starbucks. And with these merchant discount cards, we're not only putting them with our KCHS BPA cards on them, but also when we're representing you guys. So my partner, which is Madison Medley, we have conducted the merchant discount cards and other businesses. We will get approved once we present it to the CCS board coming February. So that is our little update on the merchant discount cards. Now we have the food stand sale by committee's Layla Burnside.
Hello, my name is Alayla, and this past Monday, I was put in charge of the food subcommittee. So we do know that Nationals is coming up, and that's a big money spender, as Miss Austin was saying. And my family does own their own little concession stand. So myself as the head chair and Cannon Begay as the vice chair, we're working with my family to help get us raise money. So we have chosen April and March to go out and sell. Only 2 weeks. And we decided that it's a big money saver to go ask Mr. Camacho, which I will do tomorrow, if we can set up there. And if you guys want to help or donate or anything, you can come up to me or Cannon. Thank you.
Now can we have Isaiah Curtis for his committee on the food and beverages?
Not for me yet. Unfortunately, I will not be making the speech for that. Our vice chair will be saying that. My vice chair will be explaining what our food and beverages committee will be.
So my name is Joel Horsley. I'm the vice chair for food and beverage committees. Anyways, so we're excited to announce that our food and beverage community is now accepting signups for bringing items to our chapter meetings that happen every once a month. However, we kindly ask that all items be nut free. This is to ensure the safety and inclusivity of all members with nut allergies. So if you'd like to contribute some snacks to our meetings, please remember to keep them nut free. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me or head chair Isaiah Curtis. Thank you. Workplace skills.
Now we have the head chair for the Workplace Skills Assessment Program, Computer Coding After School by head chair Isaiah Curtis. Hi guys.
Thank you. Okay, so our workplace skill assessment program focuses on developing the skills necessary to succeed in professional environments. While our computer coding after school program teaches the fundamentals of coding and programming, we also offer bus transportation to the students who need it. If you attend 3 days with unexcused absences, for 30 days, just an hour of your time after school, 3:30 to 4:30, you can earn credit from this, and you can graduate with that credit. How cool is that? So please, guys, don't be afraid to sign up and stay after school and be part of Ms. Foster's workplace skill assessment program, and computer coding. Thank you.
Next, we have is onto new businesses. So first, we have. Should I just Okay, so if your name is called, please stand and be recognized. So we have Canopy Gay IT representative. These three guys are the ones who made it to the second round to go on their way to the National Leadership Conference. Please congratulate them as they did the presentation on the esports team.
There you go. And Caleb, there we can't see your face. The National BPA Virtual.
And out of 70 kids, there
was 200.
out of 200 kids, the BPA,
Worldwide.
out of 200 kids worldwide or nationally, those three guys have been selected in the top 72 to represent the esports team. So now we have the critical solution passed by actually all officials is going to be represented by Secretary Isaiah Curtis.
We've got a lot up here tonight. Okay, so first I want to congratulate our wonderful boys on making it to our to the wonderful. I've seen you guys a lot, so these guys are very committed to their work. I've seen them all the time when I'm in that little desk that Philip is in. Every time I'm in here, I'm seeing them working. So it's amazing to see you guys be part of that and be able to succeed in that. So congratulations, guys! Congratulations. So on Monday we had a meeting with our officers, and we do have a criteria resolution that was passed. There was 8-0, so our officers have, or it was introduced by me. So our officers have voted on a process of criteria resolutions, which you guys all should have received in Google Classroom. So if you have not, you guys won't have that. So the criteria resolution was, Philip, is there a blue, no, that's, is there a blue cover? No. It has the resolution on there. He should know it's laminated, well, kind of laminated. But anyways, let me talk about that resolution. So the resolution basically is criteria, laws, and orders for you guys to go and basically, these are the rules to go on the trip. To go on any trips to state, to national, you need to follow these standards. This is now law. It was signed into law by our president that day. If you can see, congratulations, we did pass this, so it is now law. So I'm going to talk to you about what some of it really is. So you have to have a GPA of a 2.0. You cannot have any failing grades. No failing grades at all. So if you have a failing grade, you will not go on that trip. We also have, these chapter meetings are so important to you guys, to us, because this decides if you guys are going to go to state or national levels or on the trips. So your attendance scores, I keep track of that. I know your attendance, guys. So you guys need to start coming to these events because these are very important. Our officers take the time out of their day, we all do, to meet with you guys and to give you guys updates about this month. And we also required our members to attend majority of concession stands and service projects. There's now going to be laws for that as well that are going to be coming up in the near future that I will propose, and we'll see if we can get that passed. We will also describe the necessary operations of setups of chapter cleanups and setups. So just for instance, our last chapter meeting, we did have it in the cafeteria, and members or officers, unfortunately, we all were tasked to clean it up, and unfortunately, we let Ms. Foster alone that same day and just didn't help her clean up. So we all punished ourselves for that stuff. So we have a law for that as well, that all members who come to chapter meetings that are placed in big category areas as the BIPAC or the lunchroom. We all need to help each other and clean up. The faster we help each other, the more we do it, the more faster we can go home. So yeah, that's what I have for that criteria. I'll put that. If you guys want to look at it, it is in Google Classroom, or you guys want to see the real copy, it's right here. I'll give it to the president. So, so stay packets, guys. I am surprised I haven't seen majority of all of you guys' packets. So we have how many, Ms. Foster? 18 students who have put in grade checks. Guys, we have 116 members in here, and we only have 18 grade checks, and only 26. So this is a big issue. So these were due on Thursday, the 1st. So these were due, well, this packet's not due. The grade checks were due on the 1st. But when the parent and medical forms are going to be due this Wednesday, so make sure you get that in, because this determines if this is your permission slip to go on those trips. So please turn them in, okay? And also I want to talk about our state competition schedule. So as you guys have seen in the green schedules, we do have you guys' schedules for the 15th to the 17th of when you guys are going to be scheduled to compete. So if you don't know if you guys are not going to compete, you don't know your schedules, it's all up there. So with that, we will not be the place that we will be going to are not going to give us little guidelines like we got for regionals. They have seen too many people throw those packets away. So now there's QR codes when you get there. So remember to have your phones and take QR code pictures of all the stuff that's in place, because that is now your guideline. Oh, exactly. So as members, guys, you are put in categories where each officer has 6 kids total to take care of. You guys are under their control, and they're the people you will look up to get information, and they're the people that will give you directions on how to guide throughout your month and year of being a BPA. And now I am complete with that part. I will now hand it over to our president, who will be talking about educating members on CTSO.
Okay, thank you. First of all, does anyone know what CTSO is? Aspen, you should know. Okay. Okay. So little quick tip is, should I talk about something?
No, that's fine.
Okay, so for those who do not know what CTSO means or CTE means, first of all, CTSO means career technical education.
Student.
Oh, students. Career technical student organization. That's what CTSO is. And CTSO in general is an organization which has career-ready students to get them ready for the professional world. So we have BPA, FCCLA, Skills USA here in our district, and that's what CTSO generally means, just for career-ready students, such as the workplace skill assessment programs or the WSAP, such as what y'all are competing in at state. And what CTE means is career technical education. And this in BPA is in fact more important than we want to have all our members and administrators to know what CTE means, which is basically career technical education. And it can be career ready classes such as business classes or any related classes that you guys can use for real world scenarios. Does anyone have any question of what CTSO or CTE means? Okay, what does CTE mean then? Okay, what does CTSO mean then?
Career technical.
Okay. Now we have the Roundhouse Experience by reporter Madison Medley.
Hello everyone, I will be reporting to you on our 2024 Roundhouse trip. On the first day of our trip, an advocacy representative talked to us about advocating for our CTE funding, considering the House of Representatives is considering lowering our funding from 50 million to 27,000, which will impact our CTSO a lot by preventing us by going on trips such as nationals or state. During the trip, they taught us how to present an appropriate elevator speech as well. On the second day, we headed up to the Roundhouse to find our representatives, Anthony Allison and Mark Duncan. In the process, we were able to see the governor's office as well as sit in on a House of Representatives meeting in which we were recognized by the House of Representatives thanks to Mark Duncan. This experience showed all of us how to advocate for ourselves and CTSO and how to speak in front of our representatives. That's all. Thank you.
Just to make up what you missed.
Okay. So going on to what Madison said is the Roundhouse in general is you're not, us officials, we're advocating not only for you guys, but we're also advocating for CTE funding and as long as the KCHSBPA. So for my part, me, Emily, Aspen, and Jacob, we had advocated to Nathan Smalltown, that's his name. Senator, and he was a senator of the financial reports where Jacob had introduced himself of what BPA means to him, and then I introduced how we increased the membership at our BPA, which we did about 28 students to now 116 students. So that was one part that we have did during our elevator speech, and yeah, anything else you guys want to say about your experience? Okay, now we have the committee by Secretary Radzea and
President.
welcome Radzea.
Okay. Okay, so, where am I at? Okay, so, as we were talking to, Roundhouse Day, so what we encourage our members to do, we were encouraged by our officers that we want to be trained, is to write to our senators, write to our representatives, write to our legislators. So that's what we've done. Phil, for in fact, has gotten in contact with Representative Mark Duncan. And we want you guys to go in and write, letters to your representative. There's Representative Anthony Allison, there's Representative Mark Duncan, there's Senator, sorry, there's so many senators' names. But look them up, guys. Look it up within your region. We are district number 4 and district number 3 for senators. We're district number 4 for representatives. So I want you guys all tonight, I'm giving you guys homework. I'm assigning you guys homework. So this is due on Friday. I want you guys to write a letter to represent one of the representatives in our district. And I want you guys to explain to them what your experience is in BPA. What has it motivated you to do? What has it done for you, and what is it going to do in your career life? I want you guys all to write it to them because, as again, the House of Representatives are trying to cut budgets from our organization, and we don't want that. So I want you guys to go and advocate for us and make an impact for them because your letters have more power. And when we get there, we're excited to meet them. So I kind of forgot most majority of the things I was supposed to talk about. So when you get there, you get excited to meet your representatives. But I want you guys to write a letter to your representatives, to the senators, and matter of fact, do both of them. So do it, and we'll mail it out. I don't know if we can do that, but we can try to do that, and we'll do it for you. So that's what I have an assignment for you guys to do: is to write to your representatives, write to your senators, and tell them your experience in BPA. Okay. And then so again, committee rise. So we have so many committees. Did you guys see all that? I posted on the website as well. There's a lot of committees that you guys can join and be part of. So we want you guys to be part of any kind of committee that's out there because we do want you guys to be involved. We want you guys to feel welcome in BPA because remember, you guys are the next generation in this organization. You guys might run for office. You guys might be the next, officers up here. So I want you guys to be part of it. I want you guys to understand what BPA is and join a committee, be part of a committee. because this is your organization. This is the group that you guys want to be part of. So I want you guys to join a committee so you guys can make a change in it, so you guys can give ideas, because our officers have a job to do. They have to report every Monday on their committee topics. They have to give a report out, and they have to report on all their committee parts so that we can start planning it for the upcoming months. So please join a committee, be part of a committee, because this is BPA and we want you guys to be part of it. See what else I gotta talk about. That's it. So we are going to our new chairman for the party plan committee. So if you guys want to be members, if you guys want to be the chairman for the party committee, you can. You guys can throw your hand or throw your name in the ring basket and be a member, or be the chairman, and you can run your own little committee. So you can come to our meetings on Mondays and give a report. So if no one wants to do that, who wants to be the chairman? Who wants to run? Who wants to be elected?
I nominate
All right, but first, let me explain what this committee is going to do, okay? So this committee is going to plan out the rest of the parties that we have in the upcoming months. Because, for example, we got suggestion box. I am the committee chairman to the suggestion box that basically anonymous students, anonymous members go and give out tips. You know, they want to be part of BPA. They want to have a Valentine's party. So, you know, if you have a committee who's a party planner and they're part of this, they can rally up a whole bunch of people and make that possible. So that's what the party planner does. They rally up members, they meet with members, they get ideas off the members and bring it to our table and explain to us why you want to have that meeting or that party. So that's what the party planner does. So that's open on the floor if you guys want to talk about it, want to be part of it. So I'll leave it to the Mr. President and to our parliamentarian who's going to cast the votes.
To be elected chairman, does anyone want to be chairman for this position?
I stated my nomination.
Any other nominations that you guys want to give? Radzea or Hannibal? We have one.
Gonzalez volunteering, and then I nominate Hannibal.
Emily nominates Aspen. Any other nominations? Okay.
No nominations? Go ahead, nominate. We can call it.
You can stand up and call for it.
Just say I nominate and then give me my.
Oh,
Yeah, take it.
I nominate Skylar.
So. Any other nominations before we cast a vote?
I volunteer as tribute.
Last call before we nominate or
I nominate Noah.
Noah in the Yaji?
Yeah.
Okay, Noah. Any other nominations before we cast a vote? Nope. Okay. So
Now you can see that after they set the nomination. So far, you only have Jacob and Radzea. People voted themselves.
Hannibal, will you accept your nomination for the new chairman of Party Plan Committee? Aspen, do you accept your nomination of the Party Chair Plan Committee? Skylar, do you accept your committee of the Party Plan Committee? Oh. Noah Deniyaji, do you accept your nomination?
No.
So now we'll cast a vote on the new nomination, which is Radzea, Aspen, and Jacob. Okay. So, reminder members, you guys can only vote once, and if you abstain, that's good. Or that's not good. But okay. So, now we'll have Secretary KCHSBPA.RCurtis to be the chairman of the party plan committees. Parliamentarian, please take your vote.
So can I have a raise of hands for those who vote Ranzea? And those who vote no? And those who abstain? And can I have a raise of hands for those who vote Aspen? And those who vote no?
Oh, no, I can't vote twice.
You voted.
And if you guys voted, then you guys have to abstain.
And those who abstain?
Math, not mathing right now.
And can I have a raise of hands for those who vote Jacob? And those who vote no? And those who abstain?
I abstain again. Regardless, it doesn't make a difference.
Members or just members and advisors, y'all have voted this chairman to be the new chairman of the party plan committee. With 10 yeses, can I have Aspen V come up here and say something for
Thank you for voting for me, even though this is like out of nowhere, but I'm excited. Thank you.
Congratulations, Aspen, for being the newly elected chairman of the party plan committee. Do you wish to have a vice chair to help you in this party plan committee? Yes. Please elect someone so we can take a vote.
I nominate Ranzea.
Any other nominations before we cast the vote? Going once, going twice. Parliamentarian, can you please cast a vote on the vice chair?
So can I please have a raise of hands for those who vote Hannibal? And those who vote no? And those who abstain? And now can I please have a raise of hands for those who vote Isaiah?
No, I can't.
And those who vote no? And those who abstain?
With 16 votes, Hannah Sloan is now the new vice chair of the party plan committee.
I didn't even get a speech for Aspen, who's the main chair.
Thank you for voting me in. I'm excited to be your vice chairman with Aspen Youth and hope you guys have fun at our planned parties.
Congratulations, Aspen and Vice Chair Hannah Sloan. Okay, now we're going to be talking about the official policy, BPA members' IDs requirements for attendance and event access. So the recent one that we have had is the Christmas party that we have had. Now we are Secretary Isaiah.
Actually brought mine.
All right, so our officers have papers on the office policy number 2 bill. So this policy is talking about actually, we'll put it this way. So for our December party, I wasn't here that day, but I did from our officers gave me a little update about what happened at our Christmas party. So in the situation as having BPA parties, we do announce our BPA parties on the intercom, as you guys can hear all the time. But specifically this one, we did have a bunch of items, I believe, in this classroom, in this organization headquarters room. And I guess that students of the non-organization came into our party and took a lot of food and took off with it. So with that issue, I am placing a policy that will make sure our students and our members are capable of being good citizens of our organization. So this policy talks about all members and officials of our organizations are required to present their BPA membership ID for clocking in and clocking out, because our members make 10 hours each week. And as well as gaining entry into our parties. So all members, all BPA members, when you come to the next Valentine party or any other future party that we hold, you must show your ID, your membership ID, as you all have one, I believe. And we need to have this membership ID. You all need that, and with your little face in the front from the school as well. This needs to match your name in the front with your face on it. This is now a requirement due to situations like that happen in our organization. So with that, the ability to each member is to carry their own membership ID cards with them. And if you do lose them, you have constitutional rights in our bylaws that say that you can and you will replace your ID cards as well. If you lose your ID card, you can come to me to receive another one that I've always bring out. So if you do lose your card and you're scared that you might get in trouble, don't be afraid. Just come up to me and get the card, okay? Other than that, if members are not permitted to copy or forward any information given by the BPA organization, if you've been found guilty, you can be put on probation or being temporarily removed from the organization. And in our Constitution, it is underlined as well. Any issues or concerns regarding the BPA membership ID, please come to our BPA headquarters, which is in here, or feel free to speak out now. Nothing? Mr. Parliamentarian, can you cast your votes on this policy number 2 of the BPA membership ID requirements for attendance and event access?
All right, so can I have a raise of hands for those who vote yay? And those who vote no? And those who abstain?
It is official, this policy has now been approved.
So with that being, the very fun part, the signing of this policy bill to be signed into law will happen right now in front of your eyes. Mr. President, well, actually, we'll have our advisor sign this first, and then it'll go down to me and the vice president. Can I get a marker? I don't need a pen anymore.
You should walk up there, Foster. Sign it. Because I gotta get you on camera. I don't want to move it around again. Retire. Retire. Retire, go. Retire, go.
Oh my God.
Let me get back.
You only had a time on the time. Madam Vice President, can you kindly sign this bill? Now, Mr. President. Here's my letter.
I'm done.
Mr. Secretary, can you add an update for safety with the minutes?
So going on to the open events, which opens tomorrow and then ends on February 10th. So you may be wondering what open events for the new members are. Open events in general are business-related exams where you can earn your way to go to the National Leadership Conference. In general, there are going to be 50 questions related to the topic that you choose to take your exam on. Each exam question is related to the topic, and you must try to aim to, I would say, to aim under 30 minutes in taking the exam or less. Even though you have 1 hour to complete the exam, it's best to complete it as fast as you can, just because you can have another way to earn a medal out of state and get recognized. So some open events include digital marketing concept, business meeting concept, and also financial math. So there's 10 of them. I do not have a list with me on them. It's on, well, I can name some actually have on it.
We can close down.
So for example, we have, if anyone is good at math, you can take financial math literacy concept, or you can take management marketing human resource concept, or you can take parliamentarian procedure concept. And these all can earn your way to go to the National Leadership Conference. Yeah. So as Alayla said, you can take all the tests in one day, but it's best to do at least 3 tests a day so you don't have to stress yourself anymore.
Can you make it known the test is open? You guys, the test is open tomorrow all day. I have a staff who will watch my class. If you need quiet, I will have the classroom open for you from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. tomorrow. So the classroom is open for you. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you'll have to sit in the back row while my class is going on. So Monday is dedicated for that.
And reminder, if you guys are taking these open event exam, it will be proctored by our advisor Foster, so there will be no cheating or
You
stuff.
can do it tomorrow.
It's best to do it tomorrow, though.
I'll fix it later, don't worry.
Okay, going on to the open events, us officials had agreed it's going to be business casual only. So if you guys plan to take the open events, please dress business casual tomorrow. Oh, never mind. That's for state. I'm sorry. Okay, so now we're talking about scheduling our next chapter meeting. So we have March 3rd is on a Sunday, March 10th on a Sunday, or we can do March 21st or March 24th. So we can take a vote on that. Okay. It's up there, March 3rd, March 10th, or the 21st, or the 24th.
What day? March 10th.
On a Sunday,
Oh, of course.
March 21st.
Do we need to take a total vote for one day, or can everyone
Yeah.
agree on a day?
So, anyone agree to do it on the 24th, which is on a Sunday from 6 to 7? Parliamentarian, can you please get your vote?
All right, so this vote is for March 24th on a Sunday, so can I please have a raise of hands for those who vote yes? And those who vote no? And those who abstain?
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry, that was January, I'm sorry. Wait a minute, okay, never mind.
Can I please have a raise of hands for those who vote March 3rd, which is also on a Sunday? And those who vote no? And those who abstain? Can I raise the hands for those who vote March 10th? And those who vote no? And those who abstain?
So it's settled. Majority said March 3rd on Sunday, so that is really soon, guys. So that is our next chapter meeting. Okay, so Mr. Secretary, do you have any further business which should be transacted at this time?
I have none, Mr. President. Oh, one more, Mr. President.
Now,
Okay, so the president and I are discussed it that on our upcoming trip on the 14th. So the packet that you guys have does have, if you guys don't know where the packets are at, just ask for it if you can get one. But we do have an itinerary of our trip that we're going to be having from the 14th to the 17th. We're leaving from this school at noon. Noon, okay? Get here. If you're not here, missing out. All right. Yes, Jacob.
More specifically, what time is noon?
12.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
After first lunch. So eat lunch, get it, or if you want to bring it, get it here and throw it away before you get on that bus, okay? Okay, so I just want to, so that day we do plan on having you guys dress business casual. So that day you'll be dressing as business casual, so that we arrive in Albuquerque, you guys won't have to rush around, because if we did leave early in the morning, we would have, or left overnight, you guys would have dressed really comfortable. But unfortunately, you guys will be there right away, so expect to dress business casual, and our lesson want until you get there and hurry up and change in your business casual clothes until then.
So Wednesday's on the last day, I think if we're dressing up, we can go to the school.
That's what I discussed.
So when they get on the bus, they can change, because it's casual.
The rest of it.
No, okay.
We're leaving a day early, so you guys have rooms to come the next day at 11 p.m.
So like enjoy the
Some
time.
of you that have competitions at noon.
So if you don't know where you guys are at, I did post it, the schedule that you guys, and the rooms that you guys go to in Google Classroom, okay? So that's where it's at, and if you don't know where it's at, there's one right here, and there's one at the door right there. You can look at both sides. So this is the room where we have information for you guys. Ms. Foster?
And this is as well, we're moving because our virtual boys are competing at 5 o'clock that evening. So, I mean, you guys are there to have a good time. I hope they can do round 3. But we are leaving because of them, to accommodate their game that evening.
Yes, a bit on them.
So, yeah, we're all there to cheer on. That's why we're dressing up too, for all of us. Oh, and the present principal is going to be there for us. We are going to have Dr. Bennett, one of the administrators will be there every day with us on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. They will be there, so you guys will be dressed in your business dress and show them what we do.
Give them what?
And
But-
Red Zion,
Oh, and we will be having our Navajo Nation Council Delegate, Eugenia Charles, be there to support us. And yeah, so that's amazing. You guys are doing something. We're actually having legislative officials be there, our representatives too. That's why send your letters out to them, ask them, tell them, join our chapter meetings, come to our chapter meetings, get them involved. Show them what BPA is and why we want in this organization, why we're here, and I think that's it. I'm tired tonight. Mr. President, take it away.
going up to what he said is basically just business casual on Wednesday, February 14th, and then you guys can change before we go to the bus. Okay. We are now about to adjourn this meeting of the New Mexico Kirtland Central High School Region 1 Business Professionals of America. As we associate together, let us be supportive of each other as we strive to attain these goals, the goals of this organization. If there is no further business or no objections, I now declare this meeting adjourned. Thank you. Thank you for coming out and drive safe. Oh, one more thing. Aspen and Hannibal, you guys would have to be joining our monthly meetings now to give out your committee report in the party. And we usually do that at 7 to 8. I'm sorry, weekly meeting, so it'd be every Monday. It would be online.
Yeah, he got it. So the new elected chairman and chair vice president, or vice, sorry. You guys will be meeting every Monday to give you a report on your committee, okay? So be prepared, get members, encourage members to join your committee. And it's virtual tomorrow, so we'll be online. And members, please be there. If you want to be part of this, it's lovely if you guys we have you guys there, because this is your organization and we're the ones making the big decisions here. So we encourage you guys to be there as well, to hear your ideas, hear your voices, and hear your thoughts. Other than that, I think that's all I have for tonight. And then there's food and beverages for you guys, and have a good evening. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.